My name is Chris Bramlett, and today I'm going to share a brief history of the old Albemarle Central School building. According to the March 8, 1882 Raleigh Christian Advocate, even though Stanley County was formed in 1841, it wasn't until the 1870s before any schools with a high grade were formed. One of those schools, known as the Albemarle Academy, was established by H.W. Spinks at the corner of North 3rd and North Streets in the fall of 1875. Spinks stayed at the school until the summer of 1889, when he left for Monroe. Over the next 9.5 years, the Albemarle Academy went through several principals. In February of 1899, the state legislature chartered the Albemarle Board of School Commissioners, and in May of that year, citizens of Albemarle voted a $5,000 bond to support a new school. The Albemarle Academy building was purchased and demolished. A new school, known as the Albemarle Graded School, was constructed in its place. Discussions began as early as 1909 regarding the need to expand. A second building that included more classrooms and a new auditorium was built in 1911 and 1912 to the right of the original building. This second building housed the upper grades and included an auditorium. In 1920, a fire destroyed most of the original school building. The school board immediately hired local contractor D.A. Holbrook to rebuild, and he was able to reuse a portion of the outer shell that remained. Additional classroom space was added at this time. In 1952, a cafeteria and even more classroom space were added. During the early 1960s, the building that housed the upper grades was demolished, and a new auditorium and more classrooms were added to the original building. Central Elementary School stayed at this location until the fall of 1907, when the school was moved to the former Albemarle High School down the street. Today, the old graded school Central School building is now Albemarle Central School Apartments. The auditorium, now known as the Albemarle Neighborhood Theater, is managed by the Albemarle Parks and Recreation Department and is used as a performing arts venue.